What's up, y'all? You rockin' with Moochie, and this is Moochilla's Review. So hit the hammer, cause you came through. And if you're finding my channel for the first time, please like, share, and subscribe. And what's up, y'all? It's Moochie, and I'm back with another video, and I'm talking about Raising Kanan, Season 2, Episode 5, and the name of the episode is what happens in the Catskills. So a lot of stuff happened in this episode. So let's get into it. The episode starts out with the crackhead that saw Kanan shoot Detective Howard. We see him getting up early in the AM to get his morning crack. But Marvin shuts it down because he's doing something. He's cleaning up shop. He gives him the 4 cracks and sends him on his way and tells him to tell the other fiends that the crack house is closed because he's got to get rid of his stinking body. Just the 2 of us. This was so funny, this part. So he's cleaning up this body. I love the comic relief. This was funny as hell to me. Anywho, so he wraps the body up, puts it in the trunk, and he's on his way. Meanwhile, Sal Baselli's crew is watching Rock's house. Rock gets Kanan up, and they're going on a son-mother trip to the Catskills to go camping. And they're going to the spot where High Post used to take. So Sal Baselli's crew, Dominic and Jimmy, are watching his house. And they see Marvin go in. And they're keeping an eye on everything. They want to know their whereabouts and things of that nature. Next, Jukebox is still staying at the house. And Kanan lets her know that he met Detective Howard. And the eyes look familiar. Next, Crown Camacho and Lulu are shopping Ziza's deal. And this is the song that Jukebox wrote. She's on this song. To me, she don't sound as good as Jukebox. And Crown Camacho is basically trying to play your boy Lulu, letting him know he's doesn't know anything about the business. And he's talking crazy to him and just saying he's his money guy. Next, Kanan and Rock are on the road and on their way. Y'all know Lulu heard what Crown Camacho said to the DJ that wants cash for spins. It took everything in my power not to laugh at this nigga. So this didn't rub Lulu the right way. And he jabbed him in his mouth. And Crown Camacho pulls out on him. Now, he wasn't going to shoot. But I'm still mad at the fact that Lulu turned his back on Crown Camacho. So Marvin has lunch with his group counselor, and it is not in a group session, y'all. She lets him know, if you don't participate in this group, I can put you behind bars. So he opens up to her a little bit, and he tells her about Jukebox. He tells her about his daughter and how his daughter's not speaking to him and how it's bothering him. Kanan meets a new girl, and she is interested in him, and it's a white girl. And Rock is totally against this. Stay away from her. This is not a good thing. I don't want you talking to her. She's trouble. And Rock buys a Rambo knife. Next, Jukebox confronts Caesar about the song. And she lets her know, look, I didn't steal your song. It was given to me. And guess who gave it to me? Lulu. Marvin tracks down Tony, and she done came up. She got a Benz, and she's looking good. And not only this, the cop sees Marvin, and he knows that he's not even supposed to be in this part of town. He wants him to get his chips and be on his way. So Jukebox confronts Lulu about the song that she wrote and he gave to Ziza. And he tells her it was a pretty song, and Ziza knocked it out the park, and it wasn't for her. I'm mad at Lulu about this for the simple fact is, all of this money y'all got, you mean to tell me you couldn't take her to the local hairdresser and got her glammed up to do this thing? I'm not understanding that. Next, Detective Burke brings Andrea in, and this is the girl that is with Detective Howard that sleep with him. And she questions her about Detective Howard, and she does all right, but then she slips up and tells that Detective Howard has a son. Fun fact, y'all, the girl that plays Andrea, China Lane, was also in the movie Precious. Yes, she was the Jamaican girl, Rhonda, that had the heavy accent, and also she's from Jamaica, Queens. And so Rock and Kanan sit by the campfire, making s'mores and telling the truth. I thought we were going to get more of a conversation out of this about Detective Howard and Kanan going to talk to him. Meanwhile, Dominic and Jimmy are watching Rock and waiting for their moment to pounce on her. Then she sends Kanan back to the store. Don't talk to the white girl. And Dominic goes and follows Kanan. And Jimmy's going to see if he could try to get a shot at Rock. So Kanan is talking to his little snow bunny, and they smoking on a homegrown, and Jimmy is interrupted, so he can't get a shot at Rock because somebody wants some twigs or sticks for their fire. Anywho, while they're there, he misses. He's not gonna be able to get his shot. Kanan and the snow bunny smoking on the homegrown, and here comes Jimmy with his nosy behind. And he's going to be a Budinsky and try to break up all of this and come at Kanan. And the white girl called him a dick. So Jimmy wasn't able to get a shot, so they're going to have to take another go at it if Kanan goes off and leaves Rock alone. Meanwhile, Rock and Kanan are basically bonded, and she basically tells him, like, this empire is yours. I wasn't even sure if I wanted you in this, but now I do. So now from this point on, we have to be honest. We have to be honest with each other. No side deals, no side hustles, and everything like that. How long is this gonna last? So Detective Howard is looking for Kanan, and who does he bump into? Jukebox. But she not giving him no information. She's just like, see you later, and you see him when you see him. Meanwhile, next, Kanan finds out what was in the trunk, and basically she's there. They're gonna dump this body and get rid of him. And this is the guy that was in the wall that was stinking. Stinky is gone. He's buried. Did the mob guys see this happening? I don't know. But he's buried. He's dead, stinking in the ground. Next, Lulu's making a beat, and Crown Camacho comes in rapping, and he wants to be put on, but he also lets Lulu know that Crown Camacho and his sister Jessica was kicking it, and they was together, and he says he doesn't care. But when you see his face after Crown Camacho leaves, he's pissed. He's pissed, and is it going to be consequences and repercussions for Crown due to what he did with Jessica? Next, Jukebox is at the church. Her hair is done, and she done seen some guy at the church that knows her mother, and he trying to get them digits, but she telling him, look, you barking up the wrong tree, and you need to pray. Anywho, she sings, and this is like the best part of this episode because she sang her heart out, man. This is she got a voice on her. And I love this part. I love this part of the show. She has a beautiful voice. Her hair was beautiful. She was pretty. Next, Andrea speaks with Detective Howard, lets him know that Detective Burke was questioning her, threatening to take her child and throw her in jail and all of this. And he let her know, look, she don't got a leg to stand on with that. You a good mother. You got a roof over his head, and this is not going to happen. But he finds out that Burke knows that he has a son now. So he ends business with Andrea. So Marvin follows Tony to her new house, sees her new man, and he like, look, you don't even know where her mouth been, dude. And not only this, the cop is following Marvin. I want to know, what are your thoughts about this? Is this gonna come back and bite Marvin? So Rock and Kanan are getting ready to leave the Catskills and go back to Jamaica, Queens. And Jimmy and Dominic are going to try to take their last shot to try to get Rock. And Dominic wants to earn his phone so bad, he's ready to really take out Kanan. He's ready to take out Kanan. Rock gets a drop on Jimmy. And Dominic is beating up Kanan because he sees him with the white girl. And he's livid, like this is his daughter. He's like really pissed off, where he's ready to shoot Kanan and kill him. But in the nick of time, Jimmy basically shoots Dominic and it's over with. And they want to make sure that this white girl doesn't tell anything, because their people, the Italians, will come after them, or Rock's people will come after them. My question is, will there be consequences for Dominic for basically breaking one of the Sal Bocelli's rules? And Rock and Kanan are back to Queens, and she's not telling them what this is about. So the lies continue. So that was my recap of Raising Kanan, what happens in the Catskills. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the hammer because you came by. And please leave your comments in the chat and let me know what y'all think. Later. Ew.